Okay, guys. Haven't been on in a while. Lots of things have been going on. Um, Still trying to figure out some issues with Twitch not wanting to record. It's being a little bit difficult, but so far. Hopefully, this will work here. What I just did here, I have to reinstall Twitch on my Xbox just to get it to record. Um, so some things been going on. Graduated college back in May, and started a new job. And so the guys are still here though. Chris, Panda, TJ, who you also know as Terrific Dino, Panda is Bravo Panda. They are all still here. Chris is here. Gabriel's here. Marcus is here. We're all here. We're still playing. Um, I think now that hopefully once we can get our Twitch stuff figured out, we'll start recording more content, and I'll have more time to finally post um, some new content on the game onto YouTube. We've been doing a lot more GTA stuff. We haven't done 1050 patrols in so long. That's one of the things we want to try to do again. Dead by Daylight is definitely one as well. But one of the things that I hope we can get into at some point is to record Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 2, once that is released officially. We are looking at that coming out. Looking forward to that coming out in late October. A lot of us have already. A lot of the guys have already pre-ordered it, so we're ready to go. We've already played the beta, and we are already in agreement that it is way better than Vanguard and Cold War, even for just the beta. So, saying Rockstar servers aren't working very well right now. I'm gonna turn the audio down because we're just gonna be talking here. So we're just gonna be talking here. So yeah, that's just a little update on the channel. We're hoping to, once Modern Warfare 2 comes out on October 28th, definitely going to record some Modern Warfare 2 content. Haven't done it. In terms of Modern Warfare, in terms of Call of Duty content, actually on my channel, I've only done 2 videos back from Vanguard. Those are the only 2 videos I've done. Just because Vanguard was so bad. It was really bad. We got tired of playing it. We've gotten now where we may even start recording Call of Duty Zombies from Black Ops 3 because it's so good. We went back and I purchased Black Ops 3 Zombies just so we can play that until Modern Warfare 2 is released. Played the beta. We loved it. Of course, it's a beta, so of course there's going to be some things that we want to get tweaked. But other than that, we're looking forward to it when it comes out. Some other things, yeah, like I said, Dead by Daylight. We kind of played it a couple weeks ago. Hadn't played it in a while, and we wanted to get back into doing that. I know 1050 patrols we want to get back into. Panda told me that there's a new game mode that they have that he's found that he wants us to try out. So we'll be looking forward to. I'll be looking forward to seeing what that game mode is, so we can go from there. See how that is. Also, we've been doing a lot of different races and stuff like that. We want to do the races again. And there's some people who we haven't played with in a while, and one of those is Nick. Nick has been going through some stuff personally. I spoke with him several months ago. He had messaged me out of the blue, wanted to talk. And I'm not going to talk about that stuff on over the video, just because that was kind of like a personal conversation I had with him. Um, but at some point, I'm going to be reaching out to Nick here pretty soon, seeing if he wants to play, if he wants to start playing with us again, because he was really fun. It was just a little more difficult because, of course, Nick is from Australia, and so it was harder on recording for us, because it'd be almost midnight our time, but it'd be in the afternoon his time. So it was kind of more difficult for him. But we're hoping that at some point we can start to get back to recording with him again. We had some other game modes that we've discovered on GTA that are going to be really fun to record. We've just been finding new things to do on GTA for the time being, and I know a lot of people are freaking out over the latest GTA 6 data leak, which basically confirmed everything everybody was already knew at this point, that it's going to be in Vice City, but the map for Vice City is going to be more realistic to real life. So it's going to look like more realistic to Miami, Florida, basically. They actually apparently have their GTA's own version of Waffle House, from what I've seen. But this data leak was huge. Really caught Rockstar off guard. Especially it's just hard to believe somebody was able to hack into Rockstar that easily and was able to leak that much details about the game. And this wasn't even the final product clips of the game. This was pre-development clips of the game, and there was a lot of details that this guy leaked from GTA 6. So it'll be interesting to see what Rockstar does. We'll see if this leak delays the game, or if they'll still be able to do it, release it, even though we've been wanting it to be released for so long now. We've been waiting so long for them to release it. But we'll see what happens with the Rockstar's handling of the situation. Supposedly, the guy who did it has been arrested. Apparently, he was from England, I think. So we'll see what happens with GTA 6. Other things going on in the gaming world that I want to talk about. So a lot of you if you are new to the channel and are not familiar with our 1050 patrols, 1050 patrols was derived from the Code Zero patrols on YouTube, which was Jeff Aviano, Bay Area Bugs, Zach Housenecht, DK Dave, and Polecat 324, as well as Black Hollow, the Northern Alex, those guys. Those guys were doing what called Code Zero patrols, basically cops and robbers, that kind of thing. What I've modeled 1050 patrol off of. And one of the inspirations for that was DOJ, which was Polecat's police server, that community that he had on 5M, and basically just the police roleplay, civilians doing stuff, then guys can play as cops, but it's a lot more serious than the Code Zero patrols are. Code Zero patrols were kind of like just a fun thing to do, like we do with 1050 patrols, but the DOJ was a serious police roleplay server, kind of like what OCRP is. OCRP, though, is a lot more lenient. They're not as strict as DOJ is. DOJ under Polecat 324 was very strict. They had a one server rule where you could not be a member of another server. You could only be a member of DOJ, stuff like that. It got to the point where Jeff Faviano, Barry Bugs, they both left DOJ. Bugs went dark for a while. We never heard from him, and then he released a video saying where he's been, and then after that, we didn't hear from him again until finally in 2021, we got a video from him returning, and his return video was trending on YouTube. And I think because and since the time he was gone, he went from 800,000 subscribers to over 1 million subscribers in just that time he was gone, which shows how much people loved Bay Area Bugs videos. During that time, Jeff Favignano, along with DK Dave, created OCRP. They left DOJ, especially Jeff. Jeff left DOJ. He was not happy with it anymore. And he left DOJ, and him and DK Dave created OCRP, which is a serious police roleplay server. However, they have multiple servers where one of them is a not so serious police roleplay where they can do whatever, like what Bugs does all the time, what Bugs and Civ Ryan do now on server 2, I believe it's is the server they use. But Jeff and DK Dave created OCRP, and it's really, really good. I love watching OCRP videos from Jeff. But also, another thing is Bugs comes back. They did 5PD, which was their version, which was a different version of the Code Zero patrols. And actually it was a lot better because now they were doing it on a server where they can load in different vehicles and stuff like that. They weren't able to do that on Code Zero patrols. So they did that, and there was a lot of people questioning what was going on. Why has Polecat disappeared? Why are they not doing videos with Polecat? And apparently Jeff and Bugs were did not agree with how Polecat was running DOJ. And Jeff even made it clear in a post he made on his YouTube saying he will never do video. He's never going to do videos with Polecat again because of some of the stuff that was going on. Because Jeff was more serious. He didn't took that serious. He didn't like some of the stuff that was going on. A lot of the fail RP that was going on in that server. One of the things that really set him off, there's a 30-second clip of it on YouTube where he's doing a live stream and somebody's trolling into their TeamSpeak that they've been banned from the server. A lot of that stuff was going on. Bugs has never said anything in regards to Polecat. Jeff is the only one that said anything, but he never fully said what happened. He just said he's not going to make videos with him anymore. So for years we've been wondering why are people leaving DOJ? Multiple people leaving because of how DOJ was running the staff, how vindictive it was. Like Adam Stain, he was prominent in some of the early DOJ videos. He left, and a lot of people were leaving. And everybody was wondering what's going on, and a lot I think is because Polecat was just power crazed. I mean, he had been getting very popular on YouTube because of DOJ. But then, but I mean that was kind of like one of the reasons that a lot of people were coming to conclusions that they just weren't happy with how DOJ was running. In terms of why Jeff and Bugs and all of them left and Code Zero split up, Code Zero split up because they were trying to record with everybody and they just weren't able to come together. But the way DOJ was run was, I think, one of the main reasons why Jeff and Bugs left. Now, fast forward to just a couple of weeks ago, more people. DOJ is in disarray. Um, some evidence was released by a Roadrunner who was a part of DOJ, claiming that Polecat uh, was a pedophile, making remarks for making comments, suggestive tweet, Snapchat posts to minors, stuff like that, being a pedophile. And it got to the point where Darian, who is now one of the split admin with somebody else on DOJ, is now the director of DOJ, split with this other guy named Matt. They're split head directors of the directors of DOJ, and Polecat resigned because of these allegations, these pedophilic allegations that somebody has made towards Polecat. And as of right now, from a lot of the evidence that people are posting on YouTube, it's not a good look for Polecat. I think if things get way out of hand with this, Polecat could face jail time. And that's just the light of it. Darian posted on, was doing a Twitch stream where he kind of talked about some things, and he said that it was either Polecat leaves or he was going to leave, and Darian told Polecat that he needed to leave or he was going to leave. Polecat made the decision to leave as director of DOJ. So I'm talking about this because I love police roleplay. I love OCRP especially, but for a lot of people, we started out watching these guys on DOJ, and DOJ has some very good videos, especially Bugs and Jeff. I don't watch Polecat's videos that much because it's the same stuff that Jeff and Bugs were posting. But Jeff and Bugs posted DOJ. I watched it all the time, and I love those videos, and I still do to this day. But I look at those videos differently now, considering of what these allegations on Polecat are coming out now. Do I still love those videos? Yes, but I look at Polecat differently now because of that. Now, it is what it is. What happens, but supposedly Polecat was trying to pay Roadrunner not to release this stuff. So there's probably some extortion. There's some other legal stuff going on that Polecat could get in trouble for. But again, I don't know the full extent of it because I'm not a part of DOJ. But I love OCRP. I love watching their videos, especially with the duo that Bugs and Civ Ryan have become now on DOJ. It's freaking hilarious. I just watched some of their latest videos earlier today, and I was laughing my ass off. Especially the trivia clowns. The return of the trivia clowns that Jeff and Bugs did in DOJ. Bugs and Civ Ryan brought them back in OCRP, and let's just say Civ Ryan made me laugh so hard when he ran over Jeff in the clown car. It was hilarious. But I think for the better, Bugs and Jeff and all of the guys, Civ Ryan, Zach Halsnick, DK Dave, their content has gotten better with OCRP and just other games they've been playing. They play Beam, they play some other games. They are also one of the reasons how I discovered Dead by Daylight. I watched one of their Dead by Daylight videos back in the early days of Dead by Daylight when it first came out. I watched some of their early videos, and that's what kind of inspired me to do Dead by Daylight. And so we've started. We're doing Dead by Daylight. We're getting back into it. Hopefully soon we can start playing again. It's just when everybody's got time. Chris and Panda work. I work. Marcus is in school. So it's just whenever we have time to do that. And hopefully some of the guys get on tonight while I'm recording this. Hopefully they'll get on tomorrow tomorrow night. Hopefully, we can try to record. Hopefully, I remember. Hopefully, my recording software. I need to repurchase my subscription because I did not renew it because I haven't been recording it so long. But the way my job is, I only work 5 hours a day. It's a part-time job, so I'll have time in the evening whenever I get home to edit videos if I need to. Now that I've gotten to the point where I do not censor out the language, it doesn't take me that long to edit a video now. I do edit out a lot of the dead space that happens in 1050 patrols when we start doing that again. That's why our 1050 patrols, usually we can set the 1050 patrols at 30 minutes, which they've changed that now, where I can do that for 30 minutes. But hopefully in the 1050 patrols, I can set that to 30 minutes, and those will be just a little bit longer to do. I think we could even do it for longer than that, to be honest. But GTA's finally fixed some things in terms of the team deathmatches like that. We have to do it under a team deathmatch, but we don't set teams. It's a free-for-all, basically, for that. But the other guys, TJ has been uploading lately. He's been uploading a lot. TJ now has a soundboard that he can change his voice. He sounds like Alvin the Chipmunk, and especially for Dead by Daylight, his now famous, we consider it famous now, his famous demon character that he uses on Dead by Daylight. He now has a voice for the demon on that game, and it's scary as hell, but it's also funny as hell. Especially Gabriel's reactions is hilarious. But one of the things that changed, I got a new headset because my Turtle Beach headset was having issues connecting to my Xbox. The connection kept cutting in and out, so whenever they were talking, it would cut in and out, and I couldn't hear what they were saying, or whenever I was talking, it would do that. And then sometimes it would just disconnect from my Xbox completely, so I just said, screw it, threw that headset away, got a Xbox stereo headset, and it's worked phenomenally since I bought it. And hopefully it will make things sound better on recording. Like I said, recording on Xbox is only going to be temporary until we move to PC at some point, and that's going to happen at some point. It may be quite a while before that happens, but it's going to happen at some point. And then once that happens, we'll try to. I've got a roleplay server that I'm temporarily on, but I've been off of it for a while. It's called First Watch RP. Discovered them on TikTok. And I had a role briefly as a 911 operator. At some point, I'm still part of that server as far as I'm concerned. As far as they're concerned, I still get messages from them on Discord. But at some point, we'll be able to, when I get a better a PC where I can play 5M and not have to worry about it looking like GTA 3. I can get back into doing videos on. I can start doing videos on GTA Roleplay where I can hopefully still be part of that server, and I can use that server as a way of recording videos. So, and then hopefully I can try to get the other guys once we all get PCs into that server where we can all record together. So it'll be interesting. That's the plan for the future. But for right now, the plan is just to hopefully start recording some Dead by Daylight, some more GTA 5, and then once Modern Warfare 2 comes out, I will record some Modern Warfare 2, and we'll just go wherever this takes us. I know I'm low on subscribers, but TikTok has been doing pretty good for me and TJ. It seems like those have been our better platforms as of right now, but we hopefully at some point our TikTok can blow up. But I think when we start doing Modern Warfare 2, that might increase our subscribers on YouTube. But yeah, so also wanted to talk about why I changed. I know I said this on my TikTok. I made some posts about it, but I never fully said this as to why I rebranded the channel. So originally I was Unit Bravo Gaming, and the guys, we are all called Bravo Squad. We're still called Bravo Squad. Panda still has that name, Bravo Panda, but TJ's kind of gone his own way, so he is now TJ's Terrific Dino, which he wants me to create him a new intro for his YouTube channel now. But I changed the brand on my channel just because I wanted something unique. So I looked up all over YouTube just to see if anybody else had that name, so I used Guardian, all caps. But I'm a big space fanatic. So that's why I chose the astronaut as my logo. My main colors are the bright blue and the hot pink. I mean, who doesn't like pink? I mean, a lot of people like pink. I mean, it's not a girl's color. It could be a color for anything. But yeah, I have the hot pink and the light blue as my colors. That was from when I was with Unit Bravo Gaming. But I changed the name just because I felt like I needed to be different, and Unit Bravo Gaming really didn't sound too good for a while. So I changed it to Guardian, and I love Guardian. And so I don't go by that name. People call my name's Jarrett, but the guys like to call me Jerry. So I don't get called Guardian by the guys. Now, if I'm playing in a server with other people, they'll call me Guardian. Like I've been called Guardian by several people before on Call of Duty. So I don't mind the name Guardian. If once I get into Call of Duty more, also when I start role playing, like that'll be my name for GTA roleplay. It will be people can call me Guardian if they want, but usually on those roleplay servers they have you put in your first name and your middle and your last name initial. So other than that, I'll be Guardian for probably Call of Duty. People call me that, but my gamer tag on Call of Duty is Guardian 101st. I live. I'm not going to tell you exactly where I live, but I support the U.S. military, especially the U.S. Army, 101st Airborne. I live in Tennessee, and so I'm pretty close to Fort Campbell. That's home of the 101st Airborne, so that's why I chose 101st as my gamer tag. I could just go with straight Guardian, but you know what? When Modern Warfare 2 officially comes out and they ask me if I want to change my gamer tag, I'll just change it to straight Guardian. I'll take that 101st out, but for the most part, I just wanted to talk, let you guys know where I've been. Oh, good God. Because I know I haven't posted a video in so long. I've posted TikToks. I posted a couple TikToks to catch up on the videos because I try to post a TikTok for every video on my channel. So I'm all caught up on posting TikToks. So I just need to get back into doing this. So this will be the first video back explaining some things. It'll be quite a lengthy video actually, but I just needed to explain some things where I've been. And what's going to happen here in the future for the channel. Thank you guys for watching, and if you made it to the end of this video, please like. And if you're not a subscriber, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I'd really appreciate it. I'm only at 16 subscribers, so it'd be great to get up to more than 16. At least get over 20. So I'll keep you posted on TikTok. That's the only social media platform I use now. I do have Instagram, but I don't use it as much as TikTok. So I will have I have my TikTok linked on my account on my channel homepage. You can just click on the TikTok banner at the top. That'll take you directly to my TikTok page, and you can go back and watch some clips from old videos. But until then, I will keep you posted as to when new videos are going to be released. But until then, I'm Guardian, and thanks for watching.
Thank you.